Hi everyone, Chris 2E0UKH. Just looking at Echolink today, and whether you like it or not, Echolink is a really handy form of amateur radio communication. Some people say it's not radio, you might be speaking to people on real radio, but it will certainly lead to interesting conversations about ham radio. So whichever way you think about it, it's a very useful tool to have. And there's been many times when I've had no radio on me, and I've had a good enjoyable few QSOs on there. So Echolink, if a device or a repeater is Echolink enabled, it means people can join in or link to you using the internet. And that normally means people can call in from a far greater range. We're looking at it on the iPhone today, and I'm filming it on the iPad, so if it's a bit shaky, that's why. I'm normally holding a lighter device. Now, Echolink, to get started on Echolink, you have to go to echolink.org and click on validation on the left hand side. I'll just show you where that is. Echolink.org, and there's a link there, it's third one down, validation. And if you click on that, I've got my hands full holding this device at the moment, but if you click on that, there'll be an option to enter your call sign, and you take it from there. All the information's on the screen. Now just whiz back over here. So I'll now launch the iPhone app and explain a few things on it. I've also got it on the Android, but this is the one I'm more familiar with, although they are virtually identical. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and launch the Echolink app. It'll be virtually the same if you did it on an Android device. Now, when you get in, okay, it will say the amount of nodes online, so that's a good indication it's up and running. When I first set it up on a device, I go into settings, and you fill in your call sign and password and things, and I have it set on relay. Got it on relay, and it says relay next to automatic there. Direct, that's also a good one. They're fairly foolproof. Some of these are more suitable for Wi-Fi, and some are more suitable for a 3G connection. Sometimes I can't get in on direct or relay, and I use public proxies, and they're a bit awkward. They're a bit awkward. Sometimes it will say no route available. So that's the one I use most of the time. If you have trouble, experiment with the others. So that's the settings tab. The favourites tab is all your list of favourites, obviously. You got text, where you can actually send a text to someone who's in a repeater but is using a mobile device like an iPhone, Android, or a PC. And if you're in a QSO and you're actually speaking to someone calls you and you can't find the transmit button, the QSO you're in will be there. When I'm in a blank connection because I'm not connected to anyone, but the transmit and end button you'll always find back there. So the main setting at the bottom there is stations. So from there you can search for the actual call sign or repeater, location or node you're looking for. You can do an echo test to check that your microphone is working.
Welcome to the Echolink test server. This server records your transmissions and plays them back to help you adjust your transmitted and received audio. Please feel free to connect as often as you like.
So I'm just going to transmit and say my call sign, see if it works. 2E0UKH, checking my audio. I can see the levels at the bottom, so I know it's working. Let's see how that sounds.
2E0UKH, checking the audio. I can see the levels at the bottom, so I know it's working.
Let's see how that sounds.
Okay, so that's what that one does. Now to come back, you click back. If you want to add it to a favourite, you click it there. So we'll come back. That's echo test. Location, that's if you're looking for an actual repeater or a person in a certain country. So if today I wanted to speak to people in Australia, I would click on Oceania, Australia, and these green symbols mean an individual person. So if you spoke to them, that would be an individual person, like a simplex contact. You know, it's pure VoIP, but you can call someone direct. These ones are conferences in a cog. I believe that is not actually a real. It's not a fully fledged repeater. It's just a conference. And the real repeaters that actually go out on radio as well have this symbol here. They're like a satellite dish for some reason. So that's locations. Repeaters, it's the same thing, but you can search in alphabetical order. Links. So they're all different ways of finding what you want to get. Conferences, users. Users just shows all the simplex users, so you could connect to someone like this guy in Rochester, New York. I won't do it because I don't want to have to cut him off. Recent QSOs, you can see all the ones I've spoke to in there. So that's all the sections here, but the main one I use is repeaters, and you know, I add them to favourites. So in a moment I'm just going to make a contact using the Echolink app. Okay, so I'm just going to connect to my repeater and get a real QSO so you can see what it's like actually speaking to someone. I'll just connect to my repeater. So I'm connected to my actual, I call it a repeater, simplex gateway. I'm just going to put a call out and see if anyone's listening. 2E0 UKH, listening for any calls?
2E0 UKH, M0HOY. Good evening, Chris.
Yeah, good evening there, Steve. I'm just doing a demo video here using Echolink. A few people have been asking for one, and I'm just filming a little QSO. I was just going through all the settings, and I forgot how many settings there were. It's quite awkward, isn't it? Do you use Echolink on the phone much, Steve?
I do a little bit, not so much these days, not since I've had All-Star, but I have it on my iPhone, and I believe that there's a lot sort of more automatically set up settings on the iPhone, whereas on the
there's Brian.
other types of phones, there's things like mic gain and things that you can adjust, which you can't on the iPhone. Back to you.
Yeah, well, I find it very handy. Yeah, so I'm just shooting a little video here. I'm running out of space on my memory card, you know, on the storage. So I was just going to say, why don't you tell us about your rally and where it is and when it is? Back to you.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll keep it quick with you've got short on space there. The UK All-Star Hub Amateur Communications and Technology Rally. It's on Sunday the 14th of February, and the doors open at 9:30, and it is at the Nantwich Civic Hall. And in Nantwich, if you go on ukallstarhub.com, ukallstarhub.com, there's some information on there with instructions for car parks and things like that. And we're quite excited about it. We've got Lamco, Total Mass Solutions, Kanga Products,
AM tools, and new companies like Broadnet. So we brought lots of sort of new technology to the rally as well. So we're quite excited about it. We've got lots to raffle. A noise cancellation speaker from BHI, some Bofang GT380s, lots and lots of other sort of computer technologies as well to raffle as well. So we're hoping it'll be quite an exciting event. Back to you.
Okay, yeah, thanks for all that information. And these All-Star, all the equipment for the All-Star is available to buy at the rally, I believe I read on my page earlier. So, yeah, it sounds very good. Quite a long trek for me, so I'm not sure if I'll be there, but I'm certainly considering it. Anyway, I'll say 7-3 because I'm running out of space here. You know, I'm enjoying speaking to you, and I'm forgetting that I'm recording, so I'm just going to press stop and post that up to the group, as I was just doing a demo video. So thanks for everything. 2E0 UKH.
Okay, 7-3 is Chris, and I look forward to seeing the video. And yes, the UK All-Star Hub will be there selling all the bits that you need to make an All-Star Echolink gateway. 7-3 MZHOY.
Yep, 7-3. Catch you later. I'm just going to put this video up. Cheers. So I've just disconnected, and that's how you have a QSO, and that's it. 7-3 2E0 UKH.